All these men dreamed of unbelievable dreams, and the source of it all was because this ordinary woman had fallen asleep. The truth behind everything was that it was due to teacher Jenny's succubus nature in this magical world. Succubi, vampires, and even headless knights, although they had been persecuted by humans in history, now, this kind of discrimination and prejudice was gradually fading, and they were living just like ordinary people. Currently, succubus Jenny worked as a mathematics teacher, playing an ordinary role in society. However, on the first day of school, she was late due to a delay with the train, and the entire carriage was filled with men. At the opening ceremony, Jack met Jenny. He wanted to greet her, but Jenny kept distancing herself from him. It was because of her succubus nature. Anyone who got too close to Jenny would develop special feelings for her, not to mention physical contact. In the following encounters, Jenny resisted Jack's approach at every moment. Seeing her continuous rejection, Jack reluctantly gave up. However, suddenly, a girl ran to find Jack, saying that someone had fainted in the class and urgently needed help. As the biology teacher, Jack immediately went to check. When he saw the student, Jack froze in place. It turned out that Mira was a headless knight. Laura had already sent Myra's head to the infirmary, but because her body was too heavy, she couldn't carry it. At this point, another girl was sent to rest because she had heat stroke during gym class. Seeing these subhumans, Jack began to question his life. When he arrived at the infirmary, Jack was extremely curious about the structure of the headless knight and even couldn't help but reach out to touch Myra's flame. As a result, Mira felt very uncomfortable, and because Myra's head and body couldn't be connected, it greatly troubled her. Many people were scared the first time they saw Mira, and they often avoided her during conversations due to her condition. So, Mira made a request to Jack. She wanted a hug. The next second, Myra's flame suddenly flared up because she was too emotionally agitated. Mira had often been comforted with hugs by her parents in the past, but now, at school, no one could offer her such comfort. Jack decided to directly hug Mira, believing that as long as the school leaders or the vampires didn't see, there wouldn't be a big problem. However, things were not as simple as he imagined. A vampire was right outside the door.